That was a technical difficulty.
Take two.
Okay, so well, we're still waiting. Here we go. All right, so hey, hello world. Hello world. Oh boy, did I do a stupid thing. We have been playing, we have been getting ready to play Fairy Meet now for about 15 minutes behind the scenes because I didn't press the start streaming button. So they know the rules. You guys are going to have to figure it out on the way because I am not doing all that again. Oh, shoot. So I'm not doing the whole thing again, but I will do the warning again. There can and will be innuendo tonight because the key element to this game yes, that's why I picked you. This is, the key element to tonight's game is killing fairies and eating their meat. And I'm going to apologize in advance for all the innuendo because it's coming. The following video is absolutely positively in no way, shape, or form intended for childhood consumption at all.
Consumption.
Consumption is also funny in a cancerous sort of way. Anyway, you guys know the rules. You guys know the teams. You have decided who is going to be one team's top and bottom fairy. So let's give the other team, Phil and Lessimax.
I'm
introduce the players and everything else.
You sure?
Well, I want you to both roll anyway.
No, I want to roll for it. I want to roll for it.
Highest roller.
All right.
The overall highest roller is going to decide who gets which team. So
15.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah, Phil, you are going to be playing the better of the two fairies. Phil and Lessimax, you guys, do you want to be the best fairy and the worst fairy? Or do you want to be the two middle fairies? They're not identical. They're, like, consider them to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 rated. Do you want to be 4 and 1, or do you want to be 2 and 3?
This is up to you here, because you either get the worst or you get 3.
The middle ground's kind of good for just the two of us. I don't know. What do you think? Because then
Nick's over here going, no, take the other ones. I don't want to be the shitty one.
I don't want to be all the attention on me, and then you're just over there. So yeah, let's take the middle.
I'm decked out for this. Okay.
You're ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take the middle.
All right. Oh, and of course, everybody was watching when we weren't. Well, nobody was. We weren't here. Anyway, so that's who the 4. So you guys are taking 2 and 3, right? Lessimax and Phil. So you guys are starting. If you look at this map, you are in the very bottom right-hand corner of the map.
Oops. Season and Hunter, yeah.
Yes. So if you click on your tokens, you can see your stats. I'm going to zoom in to show these people on yours. Show the nice people. I might have to really zoom. So you can see them. They've got bars on them. And I know we have to get really close to see this. But if we click on the token itself, you can see you've got the red circle, the green circle, and the blue circle.
I don't have a token.
Oh, I haven't given you guys access to them yet. I'll do that in a second. I'll do that now. So, this is starting well, isn't it? Who's the seasoned? Who's the
professional?
The higher
here?
one.
No, there are no professionals here. Phil, you were the higher of the two of these groups, right? Okay.
Yep.
So, in players' journals, you go. You should now be able to see you in the bottom right-hand corner. Seasoned. Oh, you won't be able to move yourself yet. Hang on.
I love your Thunderscape. Right at the
So, you know, this is the part that I kind of wish this is the part we hadn't streamed, because this is me not getting stuff right more. All right, so the two of you should be able to see yourselves now. Wild is going to be...
Pretend something's fun happening, viewers.
It's not. It really isn't. I'm just giving them each their characters. And hardcore. Oh, you can bet this is all going to get taken out during editing.
I'll fix this in post.
So you can now see You should now be able to see not only your own token, but each other's tokens on the map. And there should be bars above them.
That's
Please tell me I got at least that part right.
negatory.
Like it's no.
What can you see?
I can.
I can
Just your own?
see. I can see like the tokens, but like with the bars
Okay.
above them, but I can't access them.
Okay. No, you should only be able to access your own.
I can't move it or anything.
What?
No.
We're beside the duck, right?
Oh, hang on. I know what
Oh,
I
wait.
have to do. Hang on.
No,
Yes, you
we're in
two
the
are
bottom
yeah.
right.
You guys are in the
We're-
bottom right.
Oh, I see.
Let me fix. I can fix. Oh dear. You go away. You go away. You come back. And you come back. And now, can you guys move your tokens? Sam, you're the purple one? Seasoned?
Yeah.
Hey, it moved! And
Yay.
you can see the numbers. Can you see the numbers on the green token?
Yeah.
Which you should
3.
be able to move now, Phil?
No. Really sad.
I can't move mine either.
Okay. Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know which one's mine's
That's
supposed to be.
da. I bet you Phil's will work now because I gave control to the wrong person.
There you go. Yep. All good.
Okay. And Bison. Yeah, yours is in the top left-hand corner. You're the black square that says hardcore underneath it. And Nick, you're in the top left-hand corner, and you should be the red square that says wild underneath it.
That makes sense.
You're a wild fairy. So those
I
stat
can't
bars
move it,
and the
so-
stats that you can see in the circles. The red is your kill, the green is your live, the blue is your meat. So we just move it around as needed. So when you attack, you use the red. When you defend, you use the green. When you take damage, it leaves from one of those and goes to the blue.
Interaction is still a negatory there, boss man.
Yeah.
You two can't get it. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I can fix this too. I know what I need to do. I did it for these two, and then I didn't do it for you two because apparently I decided I liked them better.
What's your stats like?
Oh, bias already.
I see. How,
Yeah, apparently.
I see how this is going.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm just gonna do a little.
Well, the
dance.
thing
we go.
is, yeah, there you go, and that should be Nick Mobile as well. Wee.
Yeah.
Wee.
Yeah.
You're in everywhere. Wee. All right, we're finally ready to do
I
this.
can't hear you because of the speakers. I can't. do this.
All right,
No, I just
so.
what's up.
All that has gone before is gone. You guys are fairies. Tiny little fairies, 1 inch tall. You live in somebody's house, and they don't know you live here. And you're on little butterfly wings and little tiny bows. You've all got a bow, by the way. It has a kill strength of 2 and a range of 24 inches. And you wear little clothes, and you're all the fairies. You also, when no humans are around, hunt each other down, kill each other in brutal fashions, and eat each other cannibalistically to make yourselves more powerful. It's just that kind of world. The thing is, you can't ever let the big people see, because that's against the rules. But tonight is special. Tonight they're having a party. You are so lucky. Fairies live like 4 days max. You guys are lucky enough that you are here for their New Year's party. And they are all now in the other room. You guys are in the lounge, living room, whatever you want to call it. Right now, the party's, it's a kitchen party. They're all in the kitchen, standing around the sink. It's getting loud. A couple seconds ago, somebody started singing "We Are the Champions" really drunkenly. So, it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. They're getting, some of the freshies are getting pretty hammered already.
Or a brat.
And you guys, right, I almost forgot. But yes, you guys, it's the start of a new year. That means all the rules are gone. All the shit that happened last year is over and finished. The war starts anew. There are no boundaries. There's no line in the sand. The living room is up for grabs. But As you gather in your corners, 2 of you hiding behind a giant children's rocking duck, and 2 of you behind a 70s leatherette sofa. You hear a little giggle as your arch enemy, but amazing, interesting creatures, a gnome. They're like 3 inches tall. They carry stuff that can shoot you from a distance, and it doesn't go twang, it goes boom. But they're nasty little buggers, and they know you fairies all so well. And he just left 9 beautifully wrapped presents in the middle of the room, up on the coffee table. One of them you can see has fallen on the floor but has not come open. You know from stories told by your like 8 or 9 generations, so like a month ago, you hear stories came down the family generations about the last time this happened. And some of them had bang sticks like he carries on his hip. And some of them had swords that went rawr and ripped people up. But some of them just explode because the gnome's a dick. With that, the party in the next room is banging, but they're all still in the kitchen. You step out onto the field of battle. What would you like? Well, what am I saying? What would you like to do? Let's draw some turn order cards, because that's how this works. I'm just going to deal 1 to everybody. 1 card to all players. I get 1 too, because I am playing the party. That may or may not interfere with this fight at any given point. So, you all got a card now. You can all have a look at it. Nobody else can see your card. Not even me. When you drag it out on the table, this one will come face up, so you don't have to worry about turning it over. This is just your turn order cards. So I start at kings, go down to aces, go back up to kings. You can go either time your card is called. So, everybody can see their card?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got something right. I got something right. Some of you will eventually have 2 decks. It'll happen when somebody starts to fight. But let's start at the top. Kings.
I've got a king.
You got a king? Drag it out. Put it on the table for us.
Right, how do I...
Question: are aces a face?
They are a trump card, yes. For turn order, they're right at the bottom. There's only 1 time you can use an ace, because I'll go kings down to aces and then back up to kings. But in combat, they count as a trump.
Okay.
All right, so you can move up to 15 inches, and you won't be anywhere near being in range this round. So 15 squares, and if you want to go vertical, you have to pay for that too.
Okay.
So any questions, just ask.
15 squares, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3,
We'll
4,
count
5,
for you,
6,
yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. Why am I counting?
Yeah.
Go here.
Okay, that's 10.
No,
yeah.
I'll just make a mad dash for the table. Come over there.
Yeah. Okay, so you didn't go where you went. You just measured.
There we go.
There you go. So, yeah, and now the thing with fairies is they have wings. They're not particularly effective, but fairies don't really run. They kind of just dangle their feet and fly just above the ground, even when they stay on the ground. So they just kind of... They are known for posing. So, you are a hunter fairy. Posing. What pose is this hunter fairy? And feel free to give these fairies names. I didn't ask you to do so, but feel free to tell me what this fairy's name is.
He's Hunter, the Hunter fairy.
Because you've only got 4 days. Don't waste time making up a name. Gotcha.
Hey, some people are named Hunter. Shout out to
Yes, they are. Yes.
No,
one of the times I played this game, I called my hunter fairy S. Thompson. That's a joke.
You would.
I did. So yes, you burst out into the open. You look up at the table. You see the gnome disappearing down the hall. You seem to be the first person who's moved.
From the many movies that Hunter has watched, which is 1.
Yes,
he's
2 hours. That's like 90 minutes. That's a long time, man.
That is. He's gonna get down on 1 knee and get into a sniper position, like all like
with his bow.
Yeah.
Point the
Exactly that.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh yeah. I mean, you are fairies, man. Fairies are, think of every stereotype of fairies ever. They're vain. They're kind of, in this game, they're kind of weirdly asexual. They're just, they're very, yeah.
I'm seeing the fairies from Berserk, and that's not a good thing. Actually, it's
Yeah,
totally in character now that I think about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, and again, now just to be clear, you could have waited until we went all the way down to ace and all the way back up to king and gone then, if you wanted to have gone last. Queens.
I'm
not asking if you are one. I just want to know if it's your turn.
I'm fabulous.
this is gonna go all night. Jacks. Tens.
Who's jacking off?
Nines. Eights. I tried to ignore it. Sevens. You can't all have twos. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. Sixes. Six.
Me.
Finally. Plop it on the table. Everything's an innuendo now.
All right.
By the way, we are going to leave all these cards out on the table. So
That's
it's going
perfect.
to get messier the whole time.
Can I go under the deck?
Yes, the only thing you can't do is any areas that are solid black squares, you can't go through. So that's the base that the big rocky duck is sitting on. And around the bottom of the table, there's the feet. And underneath the underneath the sofa.
Is that right?
I mean, if you're off by an inch, I mean, it's really not
What's the
that kind of game.
crocodile?
It's
I want every.
That is a plastic crocodile, a child's toy plastic crocodile.
At my Polish,
It is 6
up
inches
Captain
tall, so you
Market
guys can hide behind all this stuff too, right? So yes, you are a wild fairy. You were literally born this morning. You have never. Oh dear, you're a virgin. You've never tasted meat.
Ooh.
You've been promised meat, so you charge headlong into the fray. Where's my meat? I knew it was going to be bad. Okay.
So hard.
I warned. There's a warning. There was a. Did I do the warning? Yeah, I did the warning live. Okay, because I've done it twice. Once when we weren't live, and once when we were.
You shoot away all the children.
We're covered. Yes. No children. Children go away. That was a 6. 5s. Good grief. 4s. 3s. 2s. 2 2s. Aces. Oh, you're waiting till I go back up.
I got an ace.
Okay, somebody's waiting till we go back up. Okay, drag that ace out under the table.
Okay, give me a second.
I didn't use it, but there's that. I don't have to use one every round.
Oh, they're actually going on the table? Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes, and they're staying there. Yeah.
Sweet.
So how high is this couch for me?
If you look at the colors, so the seat of this couch is 12 inches. The arms are 18, and the back is 24.
Yeah, there's no way I can make it that high.
Not one jump to the top. No.
No. Okay, well, I will just go behind Hunter and just chase him.
Well, I mean, it says so, right? It literally is what it says on the tin.
Yeah, sorry. Gross.
So yeah, 15 inches. Yeah, you can't get up onto the back from here. Which way are you headed?
I'll follow close let's see. I'm not
Because you can run under the couch too, right? You just can't go through the black rectangles.
Will it
So if you
delay it?
wanted to
Will
run
it
over
slow me
here-
down?
No, not at
Yeah.
all.
Well,
This is not
You're
that
an
kind of
inch
game.
tall, bro.
You are way overthinking this.
I just want to be enough where I'm like, how do I do the ping again? Sorry.
Just press and hold left mouse button.
Okay. I kind of just want to be like here, but I don't know how far that is. Why aren't you working?
Oh, I know what's wrong. You're not on objects and tokens, I bet. On the level. You want to move like over here somewhere? Because I couldn't see where you pinged.
No, I want to be like 3 spaces south of Hunter,
Oh, there. Okay. I'll move you then. Okay.
if that's
Bang.
possible.
Yeah. So you duck underneath and underneath the couch, and then you pop up because, like I said, this is a bad 70s leatherette couch. It's got that shitty leather fringe thing going at the bottom. You come up from underneath that.
Just like running with the smell, like meat.
Now you are a seasoned fairy. You're like 3 days old.
So he
Like,
is
you're like
seasoned on him?
an adult. Yeah, it's wild. Oh no, sorry. No, sorry. He's 2 days old. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 4 days old basically. For the wild is 1, the seasoned is 2, the hunter is 3, the hardcore is on his last leg, but he's a maniac. Actually, the hunter is the best killer. They've got the highest kill,
Yeah.
but the hardcore is hardest to kill.
What's the season do?
Seasoned is you've got 4
Tastes
kill,
like
3
rosemary thyme.
live. Yeah,
Okay, so they're like, okay, that's fine.
This
Still pretty
seasoned
fucking
is a little
crazy.
ginger. Hey.
So
So that's
Hey,
my
man. Hey,
my
now.
kid. I've decided to call him Guts. So
Guts. Okay. Guts rushes out from underneath the couch. That's aces. So back up. Deuces. Threes. There's only 1 card left.
Queen.
What do you got?
Queen.
Queen. Okay, all the way back up to queen. Go.
All right. So how do I do the measuring? I missed that.
If you grab your character and Phil, is it right click? The space you want to go to?
Yeah,
and you
could
can
right
actually
click.
you can set waypoints, and it'll measure for you.
Okay, hold on a second.
As in, while
I'm
you're
just gonna
moving a character, you could right click on squares.
On the tower.
Oh,
so
I
the-
see. I see.
Ha, I can steal your card. I love it.
Let go. I see how they do.
There we go. So where did you can just ping where you want to move if you're. Oh,
I
there you
got
go. Bang. Figured it out. Yeah.
Bang.
So you come out from behind the duck, past the top, and run down the side of the alligator that's six times bigger than you. And you are like eyes in different directions. One antenna's broke. You are a mess.
This totally works.
You're seeing some shit, man.
Yeah,
Meet
you're
Sparkles
four-
McGinnis.
You're 4
Angry
days
Scottish
old.
fairy. Smells
This is-
vaguely of hops.
If we ever do another, Crash Pandas, Declan will be this old.
You just rush the old crackoon.
So that is the end of the first round. You guys are rushing out. You can kind of see each other underneath the table. Remember, you do have a bow range of 24 inches, but you are not allowed to measure. And I can see anybody attempting to measure. It will show up on my screen. So no measuring spaces. But you can
Okay.
shoot. When you do shoot, it's a kill of 2. So you draw 2 cards.
You can't see me using my hand to measure, though.
No, I can't see. Well, you know what, though? I know you. Your lips are going to move. When I see you go, oh, no, you're counting squares.
So for anybody who's watched Nick and me play Destiny, you know this is going to be a shit show.
That's okay, because most of them know me, so they already figured that.
Evan knows I'm no stranger to the friggin' tape measure either. Hey, hold on. I have one.
Okay.
So
So
put a
that's the
tape
first
measure on your
round.
screen.
The very first round. Yeah. You just see him with a piece of string. Second round. I will deal you cards. I'm waiting for you guys to deal yourselves cards. I'm dealing the cards. 1 card to everybody. Go. All right. At the start of this turn, kings.
Yo!
Remember, you can go going down or going up. So,
I'm going first.
okay.
Put twang! It fell.
And Phil.
At Hunter. Excuse me. Phil's not here.
Oh, my pose.
Hunter.
Hunter.
Uh,
Oh, no!
Oh, shit.
I thought I had it. I thought I had it dialed in.
You crank it back and it's like an artillery shot, right? It's like absolutely at the end of the limit, up over the table and back down on the other side as he's running. And it goes punk right in front of him, and he has to kind of
You got
pole vault it
finishing
or
now?
it would have nutted him. But that misses. You still have a movement. And just before anybody tries it, you cannot shoot in the middle of a move. You have to shoot and move, or move and shoot. There's no halfway.
It's definitely not right click to do the thing. That's just making my map move around.
You have to like hold on to your marker first
And drag it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double thing, right? You hold it with the left
Yeah,
and
you're
then
holding
click
left
with the right.
and clicking right.
Yeah. So take it where you want it and then click the right and you can set
No,
waypoints.
my map just keeps moving.
Oh, you're moving the map instead of you? Then go to
Yeah.
objects and tokens instead of map and background. Get off my map.
Where's the what?
Left-hand column. Second box down.
Draw?
Oh, you've only got... Of course, never mind. You can't... Never mind. Where do you want to move? Just ping the screen. I'll tell you.
I want to go for the box.
This one? Oh yeah, that's easy. Yep. Bang, bang. Oops.
Somebody's have to fight me for it.
You run to the box. No, you do not get to open it this turn because you used your action to, or you've used your attack, right?
Yep.
So you skid up to this beautifully wrapped little box on the floor.
Oh!
And the mat. Where did that voice come from? Oh, that was weird. I don't know who that was, but get him the hell out of my throat. That's freaky. Oh, that was cool. That was Queen's Jacks. That's what comes next. I scared myself so much I forgot what card order there is. Jacks. Tens. Nines.
That'd be me.
Okay.
Kapla. All right.
Kapla.
He's a Klingon fairy.
Apparently.
Scottish Klingon.
That was a harsh reference because Kapla
Pretty
is
much
the
the same
live
thing.
worms. That's the live worms that Klingons.
No.
eat. That is.
No, that's
isn't it?
No. Kapla is their greeting.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like well wishes or something. I think.
I was that close to genius as
Oh.
usual.
The live worms.
What are you doing
That
with
was-
mine?
That was Racht, I think, was the worms.
Something. All right. I'm gonna park my ass there.
Yep.
And can I do? I'm fucking throwing Warhammer into here. Can I go into Overwatch mode in case?
No.
Oh,
Fairies
yeah.
don't think that much.
Okay, that's a little bit too hard. I must be too old.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like strategy, tactics.
Yeah.
You know the words.
Yeah, I know the words. Don't.
Murder, death, go! Murder, death, go!
And they say, oh, I smell a fresh one. Oh shit, that's mine. That was nines, was it? Eights. Sevens?
Got
Sixes?
it.
Sevens. Go. Drag it out on the table. Put it somewhere interesting.
Fuck some shit up.
By the way, the name of the script on that table is actually a one-shot that I also wrote that I can't do because of copyright infringement issues.
The Sings.
Lord of the Things.
All
It's the,
all
what
bards.
really happened. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
just say it was
so-
the end scene is a concert at Mount Doom. Yeah.
Yeah, so how many movements does a fairy get? Like 12, was it?
15.
15.
15. Okay. And from the table, what's the height of the table?
12. So you can't get there from here.
That's fine.
You could get up,
I'm
you
going
could get
to...
up on the couch and then fly straight across next turn because it's only
Okay,
12 inches
what I'm
to
going
get
to
up on the
do
couch.
is align myself so I can shoot the guy trying to open the gift.
Okay, so you just want to come down the couch this way?
No, I'm going to go under the table
Oh,
and I'm
over
going
here.
to shoot the red one.
Okay. So
And
let's
I'm going to,
maybe-
if you allow me, I'm going to signal the hunter like, get the gifts up there. Get them.
You can go all the way to there if you want. Can you see that?
Where? I
Can
cannot
you see the big yellow line on your map?
Nope.
9.
I will put you directly under the middle of the table. You show as being on the table, but that's because of layers. You're under the table on the ground. That's as close as you can get. You're almost underneath the book in the center of the table if you can't see.
Okay, I can see. Yeah. Right.
So yeah, you run over there, you look, and between the two legs of the table, you can see the red one bent over a present.
And I look at him and I go,
You're going to you can shoot. It
yeah,
would only
I'm
be
gonna shoot
two.
him.
But okay, so you
That's
draw
fine.
2 cards from the see the sword deck down there, the combat deck.
Uh-huh.
It's this
Draw
the
two?
crossed swords. Draw 2
Or
from
one?
that. You draw 2 because you're using your bow. And red, you draw 3 because that's your live.
Red? Okay.
No, yeah, Les Max, yeah, you draw 2.
Oh, I did. Okay, I draw.
Now you
2.
notice they're a different deck too. So
Yeah, I drew from the swords.
yep, exactly.
3.
They show up different on your sheet. So, all right. So now we do the combat thing. You pick the highest one, the highest card that you've got between 2 and 10.
2 to a 10. Okay, I
Yep,
have a 10.
So yeah. Well, don't tell us.
Oh,
You honestly meant to say 2, guys.
You're ruining the
Said two,
fucking
guys.
suspense, man.
So
God.
it's only the first shot. All we know is he's probably going to hit. So you take the highest card from 2 to 10, then you drag that out, and it will show up face down. Put these on the floor, like over, like
Okay.
sort of over here in this big open space. Oops,
Okay,
let me
I
write that
will
where I
put
can show a
it
mark.
right.
Put them over
Just gonna
here,
put it
like, south of the alligator.
Oh, south of the. Oh, okay, give me a second.
Yeah, put them over there because now when you drag those out, they're going to go face down. So the highest card you've got, 2 to 10, and then all of the ones that you've got that are jacks, queens, kings, aces, or jokers. You don't have to play the joker if you don't want.
Okay. Keep that
And
in
then
mind.
Nick do the same thing.
Okay, so do I just play the card now or
Yep.
later?
You draw them out there, and you'll just see them as swords, and then we're going to expose them all at once. So keep them separate so you guys... So any trumps that you've got?
No.
So Sam, that's you on the left, and that's Nick on the right, right? So
Yeah, do I
think
play both
can
of them?
do this. Play just the highest card you've got, 2 to 10, plus any trumps that you've got out of that you were dealt.
So any cards between 2 and 10, right?
One card between 2 and 10,
Oh, okay.
the highest one, and then everything Jackson up.
Okay.
So you have nothing Jackson up?
No. So
Okay. So you're there. I think I could turn all 3 of these over at the same time. Layer. No. Flip card. Bang. So there we go. So you had a 10, and you had a, what is that, a 9 and a trump?
No,
So it's a 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah, so that's a tie. Oh, it's a 10 and a trump. So that's an 11. So the defender got the higher roll. It would have missed anyway on a tie. So yeah, you twang between the things, and he's just...
that's a warning shot.
And that is the end of that first combat. I will now... am I going to recall those cards? Or are we going to... No, let's leave them out there on the floor. Let's leave all the combat cards out there on the floor.
So messy.
It's going to get awful. What I am going to do is sort of drag those 3 over into one pile here. We'll make sort of a discard pile on the floor. Play them when it's your turn to play your cards. Play them below those.
Do I get rid of one of the cards that I still have in my hand?
I will take... actually, both of those you can now put out on there and put them on the discard pile. This combat's done.
Okay.
So if the pile gets big enough, can we use it as cover?
Yes. Absolutely.
Awesome.
But then it will, when it's all used up, it will disappear because it's going to get hauled back into its hand. So,
Lame.
so what the hell number
go
was
use
that?
it for cover.
Was that 6s?
I think that was 6.
And that we're still going down, right?
Yeah.
5s, 4s, 3s, 2s,
Hey, I'm 2.
aces, 2. Yeah.
Okay,
So put that on the table. And what are you doing? It's on.
Me go up.
You heard ahead of you. Twang, twang. This tiny
So-
fairy bows.
Move here, and I want to go up on chair. I don't
On
know
the-
what voice that is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a good one. You gonna go all the way
So,
up on
yeah.
the table?
I don't
Because
think
that's
I can.
that's only 6 inches high there.
Mhm.
and that's
I don't
only
think
one
I can
move.
go all the way because I would be because I was here. So,
So
it'd be
1, 2, 3, and then 12
2.
inches straight up. Put you right there.
3. Oh, so I am on the table. There you go. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
I don't think I could see like
With your
through
little
the
hands
table.
going this way and your little wings going that way. Whoa, 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 whoa.
About to fall off. Like so
Yeah.
close.
And you look down and there's presents all over. There's cards everywhere. and books and food. There's even food. I mean, it's people food. There's some empty coffee cups from earlier before they were drinking.
Ooh, coffee.
You're
You're
right beside it.
coffee.
You're right beside it. You have an action left.
I would like to take a swig of coffee
Just
as a
reach over and
fairy.
just start drinking coffee. You know what? Why the hell not? Draw a. I'm gonna deal you another turn card. You get all hyped up. You're gonna get an extra turn.
Give him the whatever the number is in inches. So if he gets like a 9, he gets 9 inches. If he gets a fucking king, it's 13.
I just gave him a whole new turn card, and we're at ace, so he's going to get to use it again before the end of the turn. So that was his action.
Because everybody else has moved.
That's aces. You hear in the other room.
Oh yeah, party.
The party's going on. You hear "Urf, urf," and claws coming down the hall. Somebody has thrown something for the dog, and the dog is coming into this room. Shit. You are this big. Like you aren't even as big as a murder hornet, and you don't sting as bad. And you can't cook his nose if you go inside it. So the dog is coming. Next round, the dog will be here on my turn.
Just let it be like a Pomeranian or something.
That way it's only 12 times taller than you are.
Exactly.
Be like me having a 72-foot Pomeranian come around the corner. Oh, I'm so glad it wasn't a lab.
And we'd all be dead if it was a newfie.
Yeah.
If it was a pit bull, we'd be fine.
If it was a boxer,
so
we'd
nice.
all be like, it would
Just
already
lick you to
be
death.
here.
If it was a pit bull, it'd probably nail you with its tail and knock you halfway across the room.
Yeah. So the dog is coming. It will appear down here in the southwest corner of the map in the next turn. That was aces. Deuces. We're heading back up now. Threes. You're the only one left. Why am I counting? What have you
4.
got? A 4. Okay. Go again.
I'm gonna
come
make
up
my
out of the
way over
coffee
to
and
the
just.
presents.
Why don't I do this all the time?
I'm just gonna walk like, wow.
Comes up, does a line of sugar off the cup.
What he's having.
His pupils are 2 completely different sizes.
His third eye is opening as we speak. What would you like to do, Maniac?
I would like
we
to
already did it.
frantically open the presents.
That's your move. That gets you there. You get to be the first person to open a present.
Please don't be an explosive.
So you run up and you grab it and just rip the top off and look in the top and...
Please be an explosive.
Is that?
Oh, if you look at that very closely, that's actually a person holding a chainsaw. You open the box, and there is a chainsword, like full Warhammer chainsword.
Eviscerator,
you pick it up, you pull it out, you squeeze the handle. You may now add 2 cards to your melee attack on top of what you get for kill, as long as you've got them. If you are killed, it will fall to the ground and people will get to take it from you.
Oh, I'm not gonna die.
And
No,
that
brown.
disappears. So, yes, you have this one. Remember, so add 2 dice. That's everybody. That's this whole turn. Next turn. Deal 1. All. Go. Oh, you stupid thing. Go. Oh, okay. So the dog is coming. I will be gentle. The dog will not come in the first half. The dog will not show up until its turn on the way out of the countdown. So you guys all will have an opportunity to go before it gets to come here.
Well, that's what that noise was. You got a king, didn't you?
No. Speaking of which, kings. And yes, you get the very strong impression anybody out in the open is going to be in deep shit. But it's a dog. They're not that smart. Queens. Jacks.
Yo.
10. Jacks. Gotcha.
Your name's not Jack.
I'll tear open this present on the floor here.
Oh, the one in front of you? Absolutely.
Yep.
Explosive.
And let's see what happens.
Explosive.
Oh, it's one of those bendy sticks that goes boom. F this bow. And you throw the bow away. You now have a gun. It is a ranged weapon. It is line of sight. If you can see it in this room, you can shoot it. And it has a kill of... It has a kill of 3.
Blunk on the top of the table.
I will get rid of that present. So yeah, that was your action. So it is you don't get to attack with it this round, but yeah.
Yep.
So you open it up, pull
we've
up the
got,
gun,
one guy's got the chainsaw,
and then straight up.
the other guy's got the super shotgun.
Smirk
So
at
you
Hunter.
can
This
land
is
on the edge
my
of the table with your
boomstick.
gun. Yeah. Well, you're all proud of yourself, right? You fly up, brand new, still wet, literally wet behind the ears, fairy, fly up on the table, boom, landing. Look, I got. And this other thing is standing up
got
there
a
with a chainsaw
chainsaw.
going boom, 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 boom. That was what? That was Jack's. 10s. 9s. 8s. 7s. 6s. 5s. 4s. 3s. 2s.
Yeah.
Oh,
2s.
shit.
Okay, 2 of you?
I'll
Okay.
wait. I will
Uh,
wait.
I have a rule. It's suits by alphabetical order.
Diamonds.
Spades.
So yeah, diamonds goes first.
Okay.
Try not to cover up the. I almost called him Seeth. Trying to cover up Phil's token on the table. It's weird
even
calling you
right.
people by your real names.
Right.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
So where are? Oh, you're under the table, right? So
Yeah. Okay,
So
so
the card being on top of them totally makes sense.
yes, it does. It's a good reminder. So yeah, you had a shot on that red one. He picked up a gun out of a box and flew straight up, and you now can't see him.
I'm like,
In
"Son of a
fact, can you
bitch."
see anybody?
Nope.
No, there's not a soul in your line of sight. Where is?
I'm hiding
No, you're behind the
chair.
behind the 6-inch step. So yeah, you're under the table. There's 2 of them on the table. One of them's on your side. The other one, you have no idea where that hardcore son of a bitch is.
Like out of a horror movie.
Yep. What are you doing?
Okay. I'll
Big
go on.
Scottish giggling.
Let's see. I'm smack dab in the middle, aren't I?
You are directly under the middle of the table. Yeah.
You
Okay.
do not reach the table from where you're sitting.
No, you cannot get on the
You're
table
so
from here.
boned.
Yeah.
That's fine. I will run.
If you were a tactical fairy, you would flee. But I've already made that very clear.
Well, I heard the dog, so I'm just gonna like.
Yes, that is fair. You guys are trying to get out of the way of
Help
the
the
dog.
fuck
hopefully.
out.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. I mean, I have a pretty good cover spot, but dogs run under the
Oh, yeah.
the table all the time.
There's plenty of room
Um,
underneath this table. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like. In which direction did I hear the dog?
It's from the
Southwest.
southwest, so it's coming from down here,
Southwest.
down where the
okay.
numbers are. Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to hide, in a sense, behind one of the legs. On the
Which one?
soggy.
There. Or there?
No, the one lower left.
This one here? Or no, this one over here. Lower left.
Yeah.
Other left.
My other left. My other
Yeah.
left.
All
There.
right, let's see what Guinness does with the logger.
So you get to there.
And I was just having like
Um,
my bow out, just like.
You still, because of the way that these big heavy feet are on this thing, you never do see the hardcore fairy on your run. So you get to here, and you've got an action left, but not really anything to do. Aces.
I'm a 2.
Deuces?
I was the other 2.
Oh, you were the other 2, right? Okay,
Yeah,
go.
yeah. So
Drag it
I
out
do
there.
this
And...
right. Fly up, and I should have 3 squares.
Yep.
So I'm putting myself right there, and I'm opening up the one directly south of me.
All right.
Motherfuck.
Yes. How big is the explosion radius?
This is, let me make the little box go away first. Yeah, the box is gone. The explosion is 3 inches in each direction.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So, well, here's the problem. Not you. You take. So yeah, both of you of your own team. You both take 1 damage. So take 1 from either your kill or your live and put it to meat.
Okay, so which
Here we
one's
go.
which?
Touching our meat for the first time. Red is
Red,
kill.
green, or blue?
Green is live, and blue is meat.
Okay.
Also means that's gone.
Come get some of this meat, laddies. I'm tasty.
That's gone, and I'll be nice and leave the rest. But yeah, the 2 boxes. Oh, what were they? Let's just.
Don't they say it's rude to look under a Scottish
So
man's
you-
kilt?
Yeah.
You'll find murder in
Meanwhile, he's showing you his Ken doll crotch because, as I mentioned earlier, they're asexual. So.
that. Oh no! If they can't see anything from under there, I'm showing them my ass. We're talking full on bent over, slapping.
So yes, you pull up, open the top, it explodes in your face. You do that like there goes your other antenna, right?
I didn't need those.
When one wing starts to smoke. So you take 1 wound. Your absolutely cherry little friend over here now knows what it is to feel pain because he just took 1 too. And the worst part is you looking down at the wreckage of 2 of those presents, and they both had chain swords in them. That's you. Aces. Deuces.
Shit.
Well, Pill's the only one left.
Oh, yeah,
so-
I'm at 4.
That's the dog. No, the dog comes in on 2.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
they get.
The dog
to-
had it too.
Yep. Yeah.
Mercy.
So the dog comes tearing into the room, looks around.
What kind of dog is it?
It's you said Chihuahua, and I like to say yes and, so I'm going to say yes, but it's a Pekingese. So all hair, the little black like monkey face with the long ears. This dog has probably spent 4 hours getting groomed today. Like the dog. Somebody made the dog ready for the party.
So
it's got little
beautiful, like a
bows.
berry
The
tree.
nails have been painted various colors.
Just to impress.
Oh yeah, just to impress the neighbors. Like I got this kind of money to spend on my dog.
Oh, who's the pretty puppy?
That's funny that you said that because you're like, oh look, a pretty puppy, and it comes running over and leaps up at the table and just clips its teeth like right behind your feet, just clang. It's got an underbite. It's one of those overbred dogs, so it can't grab the table. It kind of grabs and it falls off and hits the ground. Back out
I
of the
make a similar sound.
room. Threes. Nobody's left. Phil's left. Go. What do you got?
I've got a 4.
A 4. Okay.
There you go.
So,
So-
right in front of you, they just blew up. You got your chain sword.
I'm gonna.
I could have gone for either of the other ones. Fuck.
It wouldn't have mattered. I
Gonna go
rolled
there.
a macro. They're not
And then I'm
pre-programmed.
gonna-
It's a macro every time somebody opens one. So.
Balls.
I'm gonna back up a bit, seeing the dog jump up,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna charge at this guy.
Okay. So you're
You
gonna do a
already
rush.
did.
The rush. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
So
would have
let me
already
get
used
quickly
this
here.
move though. I guess it's all one, isn't it? So like
Might-
backs
Yeah,
up
just
to, like,
it's just flavor.
It's
It's
just
just
technically it has to move 6 inches. So the
Backing up
defender
for
is
speed.
pushed. So you push him back. What is your kill? What is your
4.
kill, Phil? Kill Phil. Look,
Kill
it's not a
Phil?
movie.
Oh, I've never heard
Uh,
that before.
No, ever, not ever, not for years, because that's a really not a current reference at all. 4. So you push him back 4 inches. So you guys off the table. Slammed to the ground over by the deck of cards. You're fairies, you don't take fall damage. but you are both of you for this.
on
It's a
the
regular
dog.
attack. So you roll kill, and Nick, you roll live, or not roll. I keep saying roll. Draw. Kill and live.
So I draw how many cards?
You
A
draw.
lot.
What's your kill?
4.
You're a hunter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your kill is 6.
6.
It's the
Because
red.
I have
It's
the
the red
chain
circle.
sword.
No, actually, shit. Your kill is 8 because you're a hunter, right? You're the green one,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So you're a hunter. So red is your kill, green is your live. Your live.
Oh, okay.
So red is 6 plus 2 for the sword is 8.
All right.
Jeez.
It's not as bad as it sounds because you can still only pick 1 from 2 to 10, and then as many trumps as you get.
Okay.
Nick, you get 3, or unless you depends what
Take-
damage you took.
I took the damage to my live.
Okay, so you get 2. So yeah, let's have Phil. If you can put yours over here, and then Nick where those 2 are, would be perfect. Thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. So that is a 9 versus a 4? Is that what that is?
8.
Oh, it's an 8 plus a trump, right?
Yep.
So that's a 9 versus a 4. So that does 2 damage. Oh no, wait a minute. No, wait. You rushed. Right. There's no damage. The 2 of you are now wrestling. Because you rushed him. So you rushed
Okay.
him, tackled him, flew through the air, slammed to the ground, and the 2 of you
Nick
are now
played a
wrestling.
trump.
Now
Nick
you
played a
both
trump.
roll kill.
Well, I guess this is where the trump matters.
Yeah, that just decided whether they were wrestling or not. Whoever wins the
Oh,
attack.
okay.
So now it's
I didn't.
now you get kill
okay.
each to actually wrestle. And yeah, you can't use your sword in wrestling. I should have probably
Okay.
told you that before. You only got 1 left in your kill too?
No, I didn't draw.
Oh. So
Do
Oh,
I
get
now
rid of
I
that
draw.
one. Get
so
rid
how
of this
much do
leftover
so
one
I just
here.
draw 6 now.
Yes. Yeah, you can't use
Yeah,
your sword
just
in.
straight kill.
Okay. How do I get these guys out? I don't know how to bring these guys out.
Three.
Oh, there we go. I'll just do
I'm realizing now that
Jesus
That-
Christ.
Oh,
that
son of
just
a
was
bitch.
basically would have been like a firecracker.
Oops.
Oh.
I'm moving all kinds of stuff here. Hang on, let me put stuff back here. Was this really all one person? Like that couldn't have all been one person.
Those are all mine, I think.
And Nick, have you put yours
Yeah.
out yet? Sorry, I'm just still moving stuff from the last. Oh, this is going to be ugly.
He's
Flip.
only putting out the one that he needs.
Oh, sorry. I've got to wait. I've got to.
No. None of those are trumps.
I've got to put mine in. So 2 to 10 plus any trumps.
What the hell happened? Oh, okay.
Okay, there we go.
These are yours. Okay.
These are
This
mine.
other stuff was not yours. That was all.
Yeah,
supposed
sorry.
to
That
be
was
yours.
just
okay.
old cards.
So that's a 5 versus these 3. Okay. I see what you're doing now. Holy, good grief, that was bad.
Oh,
But still,
no.
12 to 5.
Oh, no.
I've got the Joker.
Oh, no.
He's gonna get raped.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
No. You just played a Joker during wrestling. Well, because remember how I said. Remember how I said you don't tell? I didn't want to say. Yeah, what happened when you wrestle and somebody gets a Joker? The music in the kitchen changes.
Oh,
It's no longer
I can
Queen
feel
playing "We Are the Champions" with some guys singing along.
Marvin Gaye doing
It's-
Let's Get It On.
It's you've got that loving feeling, and you hit the ground, and maybe it's the shock of hitting the ground, maybe it's the fear that you shared over the dog, but for just a moment your eyes lock, and in a very unnatural fairy thing, because fairies don't do this, not because it's unnatural in any other way, but fairies are, I just told you twice, they're Ken dolls. The 2 of you are locked in an amorous embrace for the rest of this round.
What the
No
fuck?
damage. No
The
damage.
actual fuck.
So yeah, the 2 of you are now, the cards are being sprayed about you in a random profusion.
Sparkles everywhere.
So would you say you're a lover, not a fighter?
Yeah. You know what,
That-
Nick?
honestly,
I came in
that's a-
here.
Well,
I
Nick's
came
got to
in
be in a
here-
really, really difficult situation because if it hadn't happened, he'd have died. So.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have played that Joker then. Oh, well.
I was so waiting. I read the rules and I read
So-
that. I'm like, oh god.
And that seems like a wonderful way to end that turn. So the next turn begins. There are still 4 presents left. Let's do
greater.
turn card. Deal.
I
one
came in
card.
looking to hate. Came out looking to love.
That's right. This is not the PvP you were expecting, I'm sure.
Fiend versus Fiend.
Kings. Queens.
I've got Queen.
She's get all hot.
All right. Well, now after I've had some fun and we shared a very intimate moment, now I kill
I'm
him.
sorry. Yeah. Shame kill.
Kill.
This is a cigarette out and everything.
It's not you, it's me.
So, are you going to wrestle or are you going to use the
Wouldn't
sword?
they still technically be wrestling?
Yeah,
It's
let's
just
do
a
that.
different kind
Let's
of
give him a
wrestling?
chance. Both rule kill. Not like it gives Nick any chance at all. I think we were very, very close to our
So,
first fatality. Unless
wrestling
Nick
is a
can draw a
6.
Joker. No, come back to me, my love.
Oh,
Oh,
buddy.
that's ugly. So yeah, let's have Phil put his over here. Okay, Nick, you're putting yours up there. Is that where
Yeah.
that's how that's working? Excellent. I like this. The only thing is that I can't do the big massive reveal. Put it down here so I can just scoop them all. That way I can just box reveal. Everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Reveal! Ooh, a 4 plus 3, so that's a 7, and the defense was a 10.
That's a
So-
whole lot of fucking going on.
Because you are still wrestling, this is the only time a defender can inflict damage. And he actually beat you. So, yeah, you decided to continue the embrace a little longer, and you feel a sudden knee right in the regions.
Donkey punched you.
It's 1 damage. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's 9 plus 1 is 10. No, it's worth a 7. That's only 3 gaps. So, yeah, 1 damage. So take 1 from your kill or live and move it to meat. So 1 from either red or green and put it to blue.
What is it?
All right. So,
The little
and then get
hearts
rid of
coming
the
up from floating
and then get
above
rid of the rest of
table.
those cards. Just chuck them out here so I can flip them and put them in the discard pile. What was that? That was queens?
Yep.
Okay. Jacks. 10s. 9.
That'd be
8.
me.
9.
Yeah, 9.
9.
9. All right.
So you are suddenly the only person left on the table. You look over the edge and say, whoa, what are they doing? Oh, man.
I don't want to know what's going on down there. It's a little weird. I've been here for
And
4
then
days. and I haven't
somewhere
seen
else
anything.
under this table, there's another fairy, but you don't have any idea where that one is.
There's the sound of slapping meat off to your.
What the fuck is that?
All right. All I can see around me are presents, and
Yep.
I've been hungover for a whole quarter of my life, which is 1 day.
Yep.
And so I'm going to go here. And I'm going to grab the one on my left. I don't know how to ping
The
it.
one on your left, not a problem. Yeah.
Oh,
He's
dude.
So unlucky.
What in the actual fuck?
That eliminates all of the other presents,
Are you fucking kidding me?
which
Oh.
were another chainsword, another gun. Oh, and a
Shouldn't-
stinking
that one
poison
should-
cloud.
That one should be okay, shouldn't it?
They're 3 inches from the one that blew up.
Yeah, he
and
opened
up
this
the
one.
middle. Oh, I
No,
thought
the
he
one on
opened up
my left.
his left. Yeah, that one.
Only
Oh.
that one. Other
So
left
this one on
two.
the edge here,
This
this one on
one.
the edge here, I'm glad you mentioned it because it actually, as the explosion gets to it, it explodes and it's full of like a stinking green gas. Like you thought that beer tasted like ass? This is like gnome fart in a box. It's also extremely flammable, so as soon as the
Couple
flame gets
fart.
that, and it blows up even more.
Moab.
So, oh yeah,
Tactical nuke.
it's Moaf, mother of all farts. Okay, delete. So they all blow up. You take another point of damage. So another
Sweet
one.
merciful
You haven't
fuck.
even seen another fairy yet today, and you're already down 2.
How the fuck did I live this long?
You've turned yourself to meat twice so far. That was a
Oh,
10,
I'm
was
just
it?
Dripping hamburger.
No, that
It's
was a 9. 8, 7, 6, 5,
Yep.
4, 5,
Out of
5,
5.
5.
Help your buddy out, please.
I'll just put it right in front. Right about. Hold on. That's all right.
Just drop it on the table somewhere. Don't put it on top of him. That will make it difficult to move him.
Oh no! I just want to put it in front.
And leave my script uncovered. I'm hoping to be discovered at some point tonight.
So
Please, guts.
going
Save
to.
me. You're my
I'm
only
gonna.
hope.
I'm
I'm
that
gonna
ass at
jump-
the party that walks around handing out copies of his screenplay.
I'm gonna jump up.
You guys see my mixtape yet?
yeah. So yeah, you go straight up, 12 inches,
Yeah.
land on the side
Can
of
I
the
sh-
table.
Yeah, and then can I just shoot him?
You come up over the edge.
So
Ooh, and he's right there. So yeah,
Fuck
you
the
can't get to
presents.
Fuck ye!
him. So that's you don't
You
have a gun,
mouse
right?
skull wearing
just have your bow?
bastard.
Yeah, I was just gonna shoot.
So that's 2. Draw 2 from the battle card, and Bison, draw your whatever life you've got left.
Okay.
Because I get a sneaking suspicion you've been putting them from live into meat, just because that seems thematically consistent.
No idea what you're talking about.
So yeah, 1 card from 2 to 10, and any trumps. So let's have Lesmax put his over there, and Bison put yours over there underneath the pot.
Okay, that's kind of in my way. Give me a second.
Next time, I'm going to build a little box that sits on the floor for people to put their cards in.
I'm gonna park it here because I don't have a choice.
That works.
What all was its face and ace?
Faces, aces, and jokers. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's all yours. Holy crap! And Lesmax, you have 1.
Oh shit.
What can I
Watch
say?
myself.
The same
Fuck
fucking
right the shit
card
off.
too.
It
So
still
that's
wasn't enough.
A 10 versus what is this?
A 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that's only by. Oh, that's by 4. That's 2 wounds.
I have
2
to take
damage.
them off of life, or
You can take them off of life or kill, your choice.
okay.
So yeah, you,
Fuck it.
and his whole his left side goes numb. You hit him right
Ow.
in the stroke button.
Is there blood on the floor from the explosion?
There is fairy
There's
blood,
bits of me
everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay,
but it's
um,
only
places
visible.
like-
It's only visible in ultraviolet light, which otherwise you'd be, the humans would be able to see it. So
It's dude. It looks like a bunch of fucking. Oh wait, a bunch of fucking fairies did fuck. So yeah, it looks
it's
like
a
a bunch of
it's a
fairies
fairy
fucking.
abattoir in here.
I just
Goes
like
goddamn everywhere.
I just like dab on the ground and I
Hey, that's mine. Fuck off.
That was what was that? Where were we at? 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s. I'll just keep counting. 4s, 3s.
Nick's
think
the
you're
only
the-
one left. I think it's Nick and the dog.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. Go. What are you at?
I got a queen.
Okay. So just before you go, it is actually the tables. The room's gonna go.
Table.
You
The
guys
table's
hear
turn?
from the kitchen. You hear the sound of 2 people starting to walk towards the living room, but they're banging off the walls. It's a boom, 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 boom. And you're hearing. That's all you get this round. Next round. Oops, not me. Everybody
No,
gets
I
one
still
of
get
these.
to go. I still get to go.
Oh yes, you still get to go. So go ahead, and then we'll do this. So.
The point blank hunter in the face. The pistol.
Oh, that was lovely, honey.
Yeah. So the pistol does 3, so that's take 3.
Dude, how come
Nick
he's not
played
wrestling
out.
with me? Are we still in wrestling?
He doesn't think you're pretty enough.
Yeah, you had your fun. You're not ready. He gets to shoot you now. He's gonna die if we. I'm gonna give him a chance first.
I defended from the wrestle and broke the whole.
You pull the pistol out from your belt and just put it up to his head like he's still here. You just put it up to his ear and pull the triggers. So draw 3.
Baby, don't hurt me.
So I draw for my life.
6. There you go. Yeah, you draw life. Yeah.
Shot in the heart. To blame.
How did you get 6?
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be the kill and the kill and the gun.
No, it's just the 3 for the kill.
Oh, just a 3. Oh,
It just gets 3 for a kill instead of
Okay, well then dump.
Take the first 3. I trust you.
Yeah, I'll dump the bottom 3. Or do these order by? No, they don't order by size.
No, they don't.
So those 3 are together, and then these 3. Okay.
Those are my discards.
Oh,
those are my
discards.
discards.
This is all discards.
No,
just
no.
yours?
These 3.
The right one is mine.
Yeah, these 3 here are my discard.
These are mine.
Okay, so these 3 can go there, and there. Okay.
These are.
Yeah,
There's no way I win this.
I definitely need to build a box on the map for the next time. So that's.
Oh, can I just throw this old card? That's the old.
Yeah, just get it. Just don't put it where I can see it right now. So
no, that's the old combat card I was getting rid of.
Yeah, I got that. I got you.
From when you shot me in the fucking face.
So that is a 4 versus. Oh dear, that's a 9 versus a 4. Ouch.
That's 5-4.
That's by 4, so that's 2 wounds. Yep. 2 damage. So yeah, you blow his brains out, but it's a fairy. They hardly use those, so he's fine. His face is now. It was kissing you. Now it's like kind of running down on your face. His face is kind of oozing down on you because you blew the support out of his skull.
You're feeling quite holy.
I kick him off of me.
And then that finishes that round. Next round.
Wrestling. Or sort of. I don't know.
Okay.
I did.
Kings.
Oh, wait, stop. Good question.
Yep.
What does a Joker do?
You can go wherever you want. In turn order, it's the only place it's kind of harmless to anybody. So, technically, according to the rules as written, these rules as written, Kenzer and Company and Scott Leeton, according to their rules, you use a Joker in turn order to go whenever you want, but you must swear when you do so. I will remind you that you are on a live stream, so please feel free to swear when you use your Joker to interrupt, but keep a lid on it. So.
Keep it PC, folks.
So at any point, you can interrupt.
You know what? Because I said it, I'm just going to fucking do it now. So.
Just do it right now, yeah. So, yeah, you're standing on the table right there. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot him again.
Just gonna, with the bow?
Fuck you, weird little bastard.
Wait. Is it more to like Russell or no?
What's your kill?
My kill.
So you're red. Actually, I can see it. It's 4. So that's better than if you shoot him with the bow, you only get 2.
So if you
just run up and try and punch him, you'll get 4. If you try and wrestle him, you'll get 4, but he'll get to use his kill instead of his live.
Well, it's a gamble, isn't it? So
yep.
Fuck it. Let's go.
You run up. What are you doing? Just a melee?
Yeah.
So 4.
I'm sorry, it's pronounced melee.
Yeah.
Melee. Pronounced ass whooping is what it is.
Phil, you don't understand. He's from Alberta. He can't make those sounds. He's way too far west to make those sounds correctly.
East Coast?
What up? Okay,
West Coast is best coast.
I will draw 4. So.
Yep, draw 4, and Bison, you draw whatever your life is.
What's left of it?
Yep. And play him out there. Your highest numbered card plus any trumps. Max, stay to the left. Bison, stay to the right.
Oh, I'm on the left. Sorry.
Okay, whichever way. Just stay where. Yeah.
It just happens to be where.
I'll expose it at the end. You tell me who won. Are we done?
Yeah.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Get fucked, you wee scunner.
So that's 7 versus. Oh, look at that. Okay, so
10.
yeah, 10 versus 7. So that's only 1 damage. So, oh no, he attacked you, so you win. So no damage. Yeah, only the attacker can do damage unless you're wrestling. So you run up and punch him, and he just ducks his head right and gives you that hard spot right in the forehead. Ah!
Glasgow. Good morning.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever heard of the forehead challenge?
Boom. Fuck yeah.
Punch me right there. Yeah, dumb bastard. Okay, everybody dump your extra cards, and we will continue on. Where the hell was I? I've always forgotten.
At the very start, because he
Oh,
played
it
a
was.
joker.
Oh, right, because he jumped. That's why I didn't know. So, kings, queens, jacks, tens, nines. I forgot what came out.
Fucking punch the little
'Cause I forgot
bastard
to-
right in his noggin.
Okay, you're that means
Bring
you're
it
9,
on.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm not.
so yeah, your kill versus Lessamax roll your live. Or roll.
Roll my
Keep
live?
saying roll. Draw your live. Throw your old cards out first, and then draw your live.
Okay. That
Put
wasn't
them right
good.
on the discard pile
Okay.
if they're old. That way I don't get confused.
And how many did I draw again?
Your
Whatever your current live is, which is 3.
Okay.
10. Draw 10.
I'm on the left.
Okay. So Sam, put him over there.
Okay, let me just draw it quickly.
Oh, I
Because
like
I'll
that when
be
you
hitting
lean in,
you
we get
with
a
my
really good view.
left, and then my right, and then I'll hit you with my left again, and I'll kick
Well-
you in your balls.
Well,
The-
let's
the-
see what happens.
See,
So
I just realized to scale, that's a mouse skull that he's wearing, and I'm
Yeah.
trying to figure out. Oh, those would have to be like mandibles off of some insect that have been made to look like bone.
Or a very
Unless,
small jackal.
unless he's got a really small jackalope. Yeah.
I
So
killed
everything's out there?
myself.
Everything's out. Last call
Yep.
for. There we go. So that is a what is that? A 9
Hooked again,
versus
you wee
a.
scunner.
So who attacked? Was it the 9 that
That was
attacked, or
me.
the?
That
so
was me.
that was the 9.
So
you
there's
rolled
your
a 9?
Glasgow. Good morning.
So yeah, so that's 3 versus a 5. So that's 2 points of damage.
Does the Joker do anything?
Oh, a
It's just a
Joker. Yeah,
charm.
it does.
Oh, it does? Oh,
It does. Oh,
Either
this is melee.
attacker.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
thought
who played the Joker?
me.
You get to decide in melee. Thank you. I didn't see that it was a Joker. Either the attacker takes 1 damage or the defender heals 1. Your choice.
He takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, this game makes no sense.
That's not the button. There's the button.
Yeah,
So
don't
that
get
goes
don't
into
get
me,
attached to
right?
your characters in this game. They ain't gonna last. Get rid of those extra cards and let's move on. That was, what did we get to?
That
Kings,
negates the
queens,
damage.
9. That was 9.
9s.
That's the negates the
Eights.
damage that
Hey,
the attacker
I'm
would have
eight.
done.
Is that negating the damage that I did? The 2 that I punched him in the face with?
Let's do both. So yeah, you take 2, and then you take 1 back, and then he takes 1 back. So,
Simultaneous
yeah.
smokes. in the-
You stab him in both eyes. You stab him in both eyes. He stabs you in 1, and you guys are standing there with your fingers in each other's faces, going ah.
Eyes for eyes.
That is
I took
not
1
rules as written, but I don't care. So yeah, Sam
You
take
took
2
less, so I guess-
damage, and
So
Bison
how do I
take
do
1.
that? So I decide what to.
Yeah, so just click on your token, and you got the dots above you.
Right.
There's
so I
red
can
dot
decide
or red
either
circle,
one.
green circle, blue. Yeah,
Yeah.
reduce. Yeah, reduce, and then put 2 into meat, the blue one, whichever 2 you decide to remove. So you could be like a 3-2-2 right now.
Do you have to do it in both, or can I divide it evenly? Since-
You can split it
You
evenly.
can
You can
divide
take
it
2
as you
from one
wish.
side to any 2 points that you've got.
Okay.
And that was what,
and-
8s?
That was 9. Now I'm 8.
I
It
am
was 9s.
so
8s.
mean.
Okay. And Bison, just chuck your 2 extra cards onto the discard pile there.
Oh, yeah.
8s.
Me.
Okay.
I've had enough of Nick.
He's had enough.
Alright. Attacking him with the
51
chainsaw.
episodes of Wednesday Wednesday nights comes to a head. So kill plus 3 cards
For that
versus
time you
whatever
tried to charm me.
for whatever
No.
Nick's got left in live, which can't be much.
So it's my kill plus 3 or 2?
Kill plus 3.
So I guess they've
So
stopped
it's
wrestling now.
5, 6.
Yeah.
7.
Oh yeah. They backed off last round. It's now face to face.
Okay.
8
Jesus.
versus 2. So
8.
let's have Nick on the
Oh,
Nick on the
for
right
some.
and Phil on the left.
Fucking fuck.
At least you got to use both of them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what more he can drag out here. No, only 2 each.
Only 2.
Ooh.
That doesn't count for
be?
shit, though. Yeah, exactly.
An 11
Yeah,
versus
guess
a
what?
4. Ooh, that's 8 difference. That's 2.
No, that's wait. That's a 7 difference.
7 difference. Okay, that's only one more.
It's-
So yeah.
It's still a fucking lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, which one are you? Where are you? You were a 3-2-1. So yeah, one more damage yet to you. And
Ooh, his life is going down.
that was 8s, 7s, 6s, 5s, 4s,
Or
3s, 4s.
Nick and the dog.
yeah, well,
Oh,
that
it's not the dog this time.
That chainsaw freaking hurt. I
Yep.
just don't know. I'm gonna do a good old 5-foot step. Yeah. And stick the
There
barrel in
are
his
no
ear.
attacks of opportunity or foolishness in this game. So
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
yeah.
I'm gonna stick a barrel in his ear.
Yeah. In his other ear. You go to shoot him and it's like, wait, there is no other ear. His whole head's missing. I better shoot down into the body. so,
I'm just
so you draw
I'm
3
the headless
Send it a
horseman.
mass.
and you draw
Yeah.
live. And let's have Nick on the right, Phil on the left.
That's all I have to say about
Yeah, this is not
that.
gonna be a fun battle. Fuck.
That's a 5 versus a
5.
5.
Shit.
So yeah, and this is nothing. Absolutely nothing happens. So
Oh,
you pull the trigger. Yeah, you put it up to his other ear and pull the trigger. It goes right through the hole the first hole, mate, because he's got nothing in there anyway. You shot him in the head twice. Wasn't using his brain either time.
So it's
Wow,
just
this
like
is-
me when Havoc Brigade.
And also with a 4. Coming down the hall, there's 2 humans. They are so not paying attention to you. There's one of the big ones that smells like beer, and then there's one of the littler ones that smells like flowers. And they appear to be wrestling while standing up. And somehow, accidentally, while they wrestle their way across the room, you guys are like, they're not supposed to see us. They're not looking. They're accidentally,
hit that
their
fucking
clothes
thing.
are falling off as they walk across the room.
so strange.
They're shedding their skin. What the fuck?
They're just like shirts, and there's a huge, like, 2 mountains land on the floor in front of you. They're connected by some rope. There's just 2 huge mountains, and you hear sort of a disappointed male sound from above you as a huge padded bra hits the floor.
I'm up to the Scotsman. What's going on? Wait,
yeah. And then
what-
the 2 of them tumble onto the
No.
northern. They tumble onto the northern couch, and even though there's a teddy bear there, which somehow makes this worse, they're still wrestling, and the rest of their clothes seem to be coming off with great rapidity. Next round.
Sweet mercy.
Uh,
We're gonna do this one round, then we're gonna take a
Yeah.
quick break because I've had so much coffee. It's ridiculous.
I'm 3 beers deep, dude. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Kings,
me,
wait, Kings, go.
Oh wait,
You
wait.
are a king.
Diamond.
Was there another king?
No, sorry, I didn't even look at
Okay.
my cards. That's why I had to check.
So King, go.
I'm gonna put the gun in his belly button.
Might be something important there.
Your 3
Hope
versus
so.
his live.
Oh, I just read something. Defender draws an extra card if they haven't gone yet.
If you
this
haven't gone
turn.
yet, and I told you we would forget that 100 times tonight. You get an extra card because you haven't gone yet. One thing I know, it's my own weaknesses. This is why I simplify games. And just to mention for those that weren't, physically in the room with me before we actually started streaming, I have massively simplified the original game of Fairy Meat to give you what you're seeing tonight.
Yeah, it boiled down to 2 pages, and that was a full-on ass book.
Yep. It's the ass goblin. Okay, you guys ready? Oh, I forgot we were playing a game here. Let's flip these cards.
Huh?
Look at
Damn
this
it, Sky.
again. The two of you are just like it's like Jackie Chan fighting Jackie Chan. And you step back, and there's gunshots, and you step back. And
It's like that
nobody's
scene
hurt.
in Equilibrium.
Oh no! Oh, best fight scene ever. Except this hasn't gone quite that long yet. Alien invasion movie. It's Rowdy Roddy Piper and
They Live. Or no, Them.
was it Them? Yes, it's like a 40-minute fight scene. It's amazing. Okay, so yeah, the two of you ineffectually pawing at each other fiercely in the middle of the floor.
It's that post-coital
If you
haze.
had been wrestling, one of you would be pregnant now. Queens, jacks, tens, nines,
Fuck, what did I get?
You broke them.
sevens, sixes. Just wave your hand, Sam, if we're past you. Fives, fours.
That's me.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, actually, we have to
I
take
hear-
our. We have to pause
Yeah.
right now because we've got. I've got somebody who's about to come and look at my room. So, if you guys will give me a minute, I am going to pause us there and for our viewers, we will be back in about 15 minutes. Thanks very much. See you then.
33.
3. Purple.
And those were the people that call themselves my friends.
I mean, I never said I called you my friend.
No, oh!
Joking.
All right, we know which fucking fairy's dying first in this house.
Rule one, don't
Okay, so we are fighting fairies in the living room. This has turned into basically 2 fisticuffs in the middle of the street. One on top of the table, one down on the ground. It got uncomfortable there for a second, then it got really uncomfortable, then it just got uncomfortable again. So let's go back to that. We are at, I believe, Queens and counting down, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
I want to make sure we're getting sound. Okay. Queens, jacks, tens, nines, eights, sevens, 6, 5,
That'd be
4. Okay, somebody finally. A 5?
me.
A 5.
Yeah. All right. You said there's no attacks of opportunity. I am
Nope.
backing up 4
Yep.
inches
Yep.
and charging the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Uh,
go for the
Scottish
attack.
war
Okay.
cry of
Do I get an
unintelligible
extra card
drunkenness.
because I haven't gone yet, right? Defend
Yep.
myself?
He gets an extra card because he's doing the rush. You get an extra card because you're defending. So yeah,
Hold
you
on.
back. Technically, it's 6 inches. He runs back to the
Yeah.
edge of the table, kind of skitters out over space, and comes back. Actually,
Screaming obscenities
this is
in
a
language no
three-dimensional
one
world.
understands.
He comes up off the table at a 45-degree angle, does a high bank turn, and comes back in. Because I stole that, I'll give you the finish. Cannonball or face first?
Oh, face first.
Coming
Screaming
back down.
Screaming headbutt.
So, to see whether you engage in the wrestle, you roll kill, he rolls live. So,
Okay.
I roll
Do
what,
I-
sorry?
less max, you roll live. That many cards. Plus
Okay,
1.
and then-
And you get kill, you get kill plus 1. I'm pointing at screens that you guys can't see. Bison, you get kill plus 1. Lessamax, you get live plus 1.
Oh, so I roll one more. All right. There's going to be like an aura of power on this screaming headbutt. Right, no, I did not do that right. I had it that I fixed, and I fucked it up.
So whose are these 3?
On the right is me.
I'm just moving them over there. Okay.
Yeah,
Just
that's
so
me.
I can do the mass reveal all at once.
Yep.
And we're good?
No worries.
Everything's good?
Yep.
Shazam! What do we got?
Ooh.
That's a 12 versus a 10.
Yeah.
So who was a 12 the attacker? Yes,
That
right?
was me, yeah.
So you have tackled him, and you will now wrestle, which where you both draw kill.
Okay.
So-
Let me just
Do
discard.
I
those
draw
other
another
two.
3, or what do I do?
Yeah, chuck these ones away. Chuck all these extra cards away and draw 3 for your kill.
Okay.
Time
rid
to
of that.
lose a nipple.
Oh fuck! You're gonna lose more than a nipple, son.
It was weird. It was weird because you guys don't have them.
Well, then, mission accomplished.
I win. Yeah.
That's one way to
so
look at it.
that's Sam.
This
pop yours
round
over
of combat's about to get real uncomfortable.
here.
You may have shot me, but I'm about to make you my bitch.
Oh,
Mostly-
I guess there's some foreshadowing there. Is there a Joker in here somewhere? Look at
There
that.
may
There's
be.
a Joker.
Oh.
So yeah, the two of you are now on my script. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even read it. It's just going to be like fairy ass prints all over my script. The two of
I'm
you
so glad you drew that one.
become
If
lost.
consider that a win if that's the worst of it, Kev.
Lost in a lusty embrace, the two of you proceed
More
to
fucking
crinkle
sparkles.
paper. Oh, I know what it was. You were inspired by the couple on the couch. Because
When
you
in
guys are doing
Rome.
That's kind
exactly
of what
the
I'm
same thing
thinking.
they're doing.
There's a whole
Yeah.
lot of let's get it on going on.
Yeah, well, it is New Year's. There's a whole lot of sex to feel bad about, That's what New Year's is all about, having sex you feel bad about for the next 364 days.
All sorts of mistakes going on.
So, no surprise, I've completely lost what number we were on. I think we were down to about
5?
I
fours.
think it was
Fives?
Senko.
Fives, okay. Fives, fours. Oomph.
Nope.
You had a 5. That's right, you had a 5. So, fours, threes,
I'm
Yeah.
3.
twos, threes.
Got 3.
Oh, back to the 3.
Hey,
2 threes. What,
2
suits?
threes.
Diamonds.
Clubs.
Diamonds? Clubs. Clubs goes first.
All right.
Actually, you guys are on the same team, so it doesn't really matter. But
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna do what I do best, and that's the only thing I've been doing: attacking this goddamn wild.
I don't know, man. You've been pretty good at grappling, so maybe you should.
No, I'm
these
good.
fights
I'm good.
should these fights should both technically be over long ago. You guys, this card system is more flexible than I thought it was going to be. This is interesting. I've played this before, but not for
I've
this
done that.
long. This is interesting. Okay,
So yeah.
get rid of that
attacking
extra card,
the
Bison, and
there you
so
go.
they're out of the way. And you are attacking. So you take kill, and our wild fairy. Have you got any live left?
Oh, no, sorry, wrong fairy. Not me.
No, it's Nick. Yeah, getting attacked.
Wait? Yeah. Oh.
I
I'm
draw
getting the fuck fests mixed up.
kill plus 2 or 3.
Kill plus 3 for that stupid sword. Yeah, the only one that didn't blow up. So you see the fairy across from you draw 8 virtual cards. You poop a little and draw 1.
The duel.
You've
It's
activated my
10.
trap card.
If it's a 10, is it possibly a 10? I might could have wait. I'll show. No, it's not a 10. That's only a 7.
Yeah,
And this is a 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 5.
You
That's,
just got
that's,
fucked right
two
into the
more.
ground, bro.
that's 2 more wounds.
I have no more life to live.
You've got nothing left but kill?
Yeah.
Okay. You can still attack, but you can no longer defend.
Actually, I guess I would have to take 1 off of my kill.
Totally up to you. You can be that guy. You can be that fairy.
I only had one life or 1 live left.
Okay, so that's gone and 1
One
kill.
live
So,
left.
Yeah.
So only had
my
1
inner
live left to
grammar
life.
Oh, that changed.
My inner grammar Nazi's so pissed.
So these two up on the table, those are waste. Yeah, those are gone too. They are now. And I am the only one left with a card. So that was on the way back up.
Wait. No, it's my turn.
Let's max has one.
Oh, yes, right. Yeah, go. Yeah.
So
What are you doing?
just like after I wait, are we still wrestling or like?
That's up to
still
you.
I had
Technically,
wrestled. I had knocked
rules
you in the
as written,
ground.
you're still wrestling, but it's up to you.
Well, I'm just
You're
gonna,
engaging this round.
I'm just gonna have like this smoke for
You're-
a moment. Like,
Wow, you're both done already?
yeah.
Wow.
I'm just gonna go
I'm
like.
like seriously disappointed. Fuck.
No, is this what these humans fucking like always talk about? Was that what they're doing over there?
5 seconds is the best you can do. Jesus Christ, buy me dinner first.
Oh, if you're gonna be that way, I'm gonna fuck off. So
I think it's
so
needed
as
just
I
defense.
say that, I get up and I run straight for the red one, and I'm going to attack him.
we just run and dive off the side?
Yeah.
He's not
as
gonna have enough moves.
I turn, I just turn for him and go.
Yeah. So
That's
from
all
out
you
of the,
got,
out
you
of
little
the
pansy. Come on.
I'll
Be another
ask
round
you
at
the same
least.
question I asked him. Cannonball or head first?
Definitely cannonball on top of this motherfucker.
Down into the body. As you are halfway
blade or
down,
something.
you rolled a. What was it? You rolled. It was a. Like, what was your number of your turn
3.
card?
2 diamonds.
3. Okay.
3 diamonds,
So
sorry.
just before you hit, there's a sound from the couch. A sound of disappointment.
Kind of like over here. Jesus.
And you slam to the ground. Make an attack for me. Are you trying to wrestle them, or are you just trying to attack them?
Make it.
I'm
So
trying to wrestle.
would
kill
Nick get
him.
an extra
Okay.
card?
You trying to wrestle with them,
No.
or are you going to just try and kill them?
What would be the advantage here? Okay, so let me see.
Straight attack.
Definitely, just a straight attack would be
Yeah.
the more
So
vicious
I
thing
think
to do.
that's
Yeah.
so that's why I count my kill and then I get an extra
Yes.
one, or just
Just your kill,
okay. So
because you're not wrestling. And then Nick gets only what he's got left in life, which I think is 0.
Yeah.
So plop them out there. There is no time. Just how many you got?
gotta be.
What
fucking
is your
kidding me.
total?
You're going to cannonball straight through him.
Fuck.
It's gonna be one.
Bring them
to
all out here. Let's see what you
splatter.
got. Do you get to use all 3? Oh, you get to use all 3?
Well,
Joker.
Oh.
Aw. Oh, there's
No,
a
this is a melee attack, and you
Aw,
played the
come on.
Joker. So either you take 1 damage, or Nick heals 1.
So
You don't have actually. You know what? You don't have to play the Joker.
I don't.
No,
Fuck that.
you never
I'm not
have
playing
to
the
play the Joker. Yeah, that would just.
Okay, I'm
Sorry,
not
Nick.
playing.
But
Yeah, no, I'm splattered.
so 1 more. Oh, you only had 1 left.
Well, no, well.
Oh no, it's a
yeah,
5.
it's
So that's a 5 over a 0. So that's 2. So yeah,
It might have
Yeah.
a chance.
our
might have
first
a
death.
chance.
We're close. I mean, we're almost done. But yeah, your very first day in the world.
So
All I
Nick
want
is
is a little bit of meat.
now I'm 6 bits of meat.
Your
Can I
meat. You are what
I look
they
at Hunter.
eat.
I look at Hunter with his, like,
Oh,
no
I'm quite
eyes,
proud of
but
that.
he-
Soup's on.
So now there's 2 of you standing over food.
Mm.
Actually, it's the
Tell you
start of a
what,
new round.
You
It's the start of a new round. Where's the dog in all this? Is the dog fucked
The
off,
dog
or-
is gone. The shorter of the humans, the one that smells like flowers and disappointment, is getting up off the couch and grabbing her clothes.
flowers and disappointment.
Yeah, the tall one that smells like beer is snoring on the couch already.
Ouch. That's like considering your typical round of combat is
Like
5
6
seconds.
seconds.
That's
Yeah,
rough.
yeah. Yep.
Dude.
He only lasted slightly longer than a fairy. And you only lived for 4 days, so. So, Nick, you're a
That's
spectator
embarrassing.
for the rest of this, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Feel free to comment
put
as
up a
you
good
wish.
fight, man.
It's not. This is not a long ways from being done. Kings.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Felt.
Okay. You
I'm
didn't
sorry.
kill him. Yeah.
What was that? What was that? I can't hear dead fairies.
You got speak
Your
with dead.
dead fairies. Nice.
Speak with dead fairy. That's a new spell that
Oh no,
happens
no,
on
I'm
Wednesday.
not a fairy. I'm not a fairy anymore. I'm
He's,
meat.
he's
Right,
undead. Yeah.
Meat doesn't
Are you
talk.
tasty though? That's the question.
So you said kings?
Damn right I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spade.
Well, you already know that actually. You found that out about 15 seconds ago. You had a king, Sam. Please save me from this. What are you doing?
Save
I'm
me
gonna
from
flat out
this.
just eat. I'm just gonna flat out eat him and take the gun.
So that's 2 actions. So 1 eat, 1 take the gun, right?
So
Yeah.
one or the other.
So
Okay.
yeah. No, you
so
got 2. If
I
you can
eat
do
him-
either a movement or an attack, or you can eat to replace either one of those.
Oh, right.
So yeah, it's essentially
I think
2
it's-
actions, right?
Okay.
I'll
so
give
I
you
guess-
the gun and 1 eat.
Okay.
or
Well,
2 eats.
how much does it take to eat this? Out of curiosity.
It takes 1 to eat 1.
1 to eat 1.
And he's
Yeah.
6.
Okay. Yeah, I eat him.
Okay, so that's 1 or 2 because you can do it twice.
I do it again.
Okay, so you add now take 2 meat off of your. See, Nick, do you still feel useful? Take two meat off of your token. This is better than most role playing games. You don't get to do anything when you're dead.
Does that mean I get to disperse them into?
Yep, you get 2 points to put into either live or kill, your choice. While you do that, queens, jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s.
I'm 10
You're
actually.
mu-
Sorry.
You're
Whoops.
10. Okay, you were
That's
muted. So 10. Yep.
I'm gonna eat 2 times.
You guys are just like puppies in the
Devour.
bowl of
I am
food,
in
just
so
like looking at
much
each other.
trouble.
So yeah, take 2. Wow, soon there won't even be anything left for him to count to 0. He's at 2 meat remaining. No, you had 6. So you're down to 2. 4 of them gone. That's you. That was what? 10s, 9s, 8s.
I'm at 3.
Where are you at? You're at 3. Okay.
Yeah, Nick's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Nick's
so.
dead. So yeah, and the other one, yeah, the lady
I'm
walks
gonna
out of the room at a
move-
7. So
Fuck me.
you can look over the edge and see your new friend, whose name you forget.
I
is
could
dead.
hear it, and I didn't even bother remembering his name. Learn
That's
what?
me.
To be honest, you can eat too. You
Yeah,
can drop down. There's one
That's
movement,
the
one
worst
eat.
part. I was actually, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move my card off so it's out of my way.
Yep.
I'm gonna move right her.
Just
And-
off the edge and land, and you can get one
Just
if
sort
you
of-
had to move.
It's sort of the falling tumble / like grab an arm and start eating it.
Yeah, just... So that is the 5th point of meat gone, and the 3 of you are standing in a very tight circle. I'm gonna leave. I'm just gonna give everybody another card. Let's do this. I got a feeling it's gonna end right here.
I'm so screwed.
Okay. Kings. Queens.
Queen.
You look up. There's this old fairy standing in front of you, all blowed up,
charcoal at
covered in
this point.
exploded stuff. You've got the
Time to
sword too,
die.
right? He finally releases his real voice.
So I'm gonna go here. As he's chomping down.
Yep.
Vroom.
Oh, the
kill
chainsword.
him.
So kill +3 versus your live plus. You haven't gone yet, so live +1.
Okay.
We remembered twice in a whole night.
Aha.
That's one better than I thought we would, and it makes sense because it was Phil that remembered the first one. So I only did remember once tonight.
All right. I am above Lesmax's icon.
Okay, yeah. Come on. You must have more than that with 8 cards. I was gonna say.
No, I'm gonna have a Joker, but I'm not playing that.
No. This seems like a very good time to not hold back. That's it. Just 2.
That's just it. So sad. Out of 9 cards, I had 2.
An 11 versus a 9. So that is
Just
one
dumping.
point. Yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Do you have anything left? You just took one
I
more
don't.
into meat.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here.
Oh yeah, you got lots left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you had 11. So to start with. So yeah, you guys are gonna have to beat on him for a while.
You had 11?
That was he was the
Fuck.
baddest ass fairy of them all. Yeah, he had started off with 5 kill and 6 life.
I'm a pissed off Scottish motherfucker.
So
And a
9s,
flaming headbutt into your ass.
8s,
Oh,
And then I made you
Joker.
my bitch.
Joker.
9s.
I play with
Joker. You're coming in with a Joker. Okay. What are you doing? I would put a red X across the red token, but it wouldn't show. So.
I'm going to.
Oh, did that get salty? Did I get a little bit salty there? Oh, sorry
There's
about that.
1 meat left, right?
Oh, he's got plenty. Oh, there's 1 meat left on the body. Yes.
I finish him off and I pick up the gun.
Okay, so that's 2 actions. So that's you. That was 9s, 8s, 7s.
I was a jack.
Oh, did you want to go on the jacks when I said it a while ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I didn't catch it.
No, so go now.
I was going to grab what was left of the meat, and
I would
then,
have avoided the Joker anyway, so regardless.
yeah, you were going to interrupt me, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of the point. Okay.
So it all works.
So I'm going to go with the flying Glasgow again, and I'm going to try and headbutt green.
Okay. So kill versus live.
Plus the rush.
Oh, you're gonna do the rush, so you're gonna back up and rush in. Okay.
Yeah, the
So
flying
and that will put
Glasgow.
you in a wrestling situation.
Yeah. So I got the attack first.
Yep.
So it's my my kill plus
Kill.
my
Kill plus 1 for the rush.
Okay.
And then against because this is just to see if you're wrestling against his live.
Okay. I'm putting mine above Blizzamax.
And he's gone already, so he doesn't get the extra. So yeah.
Or what the fuck? Come on. There we go. That one.
Okay.
I have an
Oops.
8
Oh
with this.
shit!
Oh.
I just made them all go away. I just took all the cards. Hang on.
Control
Hit the
Z.
wrong
Control Z.
Whoops. Oh, maybe I wonder if that works. Nope.
No.
Not in roll 20. It's too easy. Okay.
Mine was a 3 and 2 jacks.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
turn
I had
these
like
over
a
and you guys
9.
can figure them out. A 3 and 2 jacks, so that's a 5. And
Yeah, this
you
is a
had a
10.
9.
Yeah.
So 9 versus 5, we beat by 4, so that's 2.
No, that's wrestling.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. This is
the
just a
rush.
CD. So yeah, pardon me. Yeah, now you're wrestling. So now
Yeah.
get rid of those extra cards and draw kill. Both of you draw kill.
Lucky for me, I've got 6 kill.
Straight kill, correct?
Yep.
I have to remember what mine is. Okay.
And just because from this point on, if you have the Joker in wrestle, you have to play it.
Come on. I'm having issues. I've got an 8 that's not supposed to be there.
Okay, just check it.
Oh, that
No,
might be
it's-
your
it's
that might
not.
be your like your go card.
No, it's not. My
Oh.
my
No,
go
those are
card is
different
Jack.
decks. It will keep them in
Mine's
separate
on
piles.
the right.
Okay.
And it's just stuck there. So it's just 20 or roll 20 being fucky.
Okay, so that is a 12 versus a 10. So whoever had the 10 takes a damage, 1 point of damage.
That's me.
Bam, chicka chicka wow. I am the master fucker on this one. I didn't expect that to happen. I kind of expected Nick to fuck everything. What?
So, Bison, if you can get rid of your turn card, you've gone now,
sorry.
right? So Nick,
My
you're
bad.
the only one left. What have you got? Oh no, you're dead.
He's
Sorry.
dead.
sorry. You got. I was wondering why you had 2. Jeez, I'm losing my stuff here. Let's do this one more round. Let's finish this. I'm getting tired. Here we go. Last round. I'm just calling it last round because the party's coming down the hall. All the drunks are heading for the door. The guy on the couch is reaching for his underwear, trying to cover his shame.
Trying to figure out where it is.
It's 12:15, and everybody's getting kicked out by the host. One more round to do what you're going to do. Kings. Queens.
It's all of us.
You're all queens. You know what? The three of you are in one big pile over just this pile of bones. Forget the rolls. Forget the dice. How does this end? It's New Year's. Your fairies.
I want to say we all get squished by a foot.
I'm kind of thinking that's what's going to happen. We're busy fighting, and then some jackass steps on us.
They were heading through the living room out the front door, and some guy pushed his drunk buddy and he stumbled over.
Me and Hardcore, Hunter and Hardcore just get squished while Seasoned is just underneath the table watching.
No, I like all of them. I like all four of them. They push the drunk over.
And then he gets chomped by the dog at the end.
Yeah, what it looks like to the people is like this drunk guy staggers into the table, hits the table with his knee, and falls over. What actually happens, he stepped on all four of you, like the remains of one of you and the other three, and slipped as he crushed you underfoot because you're slimy. His knee bashes the table, knocking cards all over the floor. He falls headlong over the table on the ground and is laying there face down. The Pekingese dog comes back into the room and starts to lick your remains off the bottom of his drunken sock.
He still was his sock and not his ass cheek.
And that is how we will end the battle of the living room.
About what I expected.
Man, that was a fairly...
Everybody died. Everybody died. It was a very good game. It was.
A very good game.
I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you guys very, very much. I think people actually stuck around and watched that too. That's the weird part, is I think people actually watched. Speaking of which, people, I should thank the people. Back into official mode. Thank you for playing Lessamax. Thank you very much. Why don't you tell us what's going on over on the Mercs of Mischief? Give us their schedule at least.
Okay, let's see. Well, we have our Deadlands game, of course, on Tuesday with our lovely Kevin over here.
I won't kill you on Tuesdays, just tonight.
Not yet. Then, if I'm sorry, I've forgotten the schedule. I believe Sunday
and Monday is the.
Thank you. Sunday and Monday.
That's our benevolent dungeon master Puck, who runs 8 of us in one common world in 2 groups on 2 different nights, and I don't know how he does it. It's freaky scary.
That's
The boy's talented. The boy's got skills. Other than that, I know Roosbar. I know you Twitch and do other social medias under that handle. Want to tell us what you're doing over there recently? I saw you on the other night.
You're muted there, bud.
Been hanging out with a couple of buddies. Thank you, Mike. Star Wolf and Lady Wolf over on their channels. We've been doing a lot of streaming of Hunt Showdown pretty much every night. It is such a blast to play. We've been picking random games for specific days of the week. Dirt 4, that's a blast too when we get a lot of people together. We did World of Warships the other night. Monday we're gonna be doing World of Tanks. I don't know what the rest of the week looks like yet, but I'm gonna be jumping over with them to do Total Mech Warrior Friday tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, we're doing Mech Warrior Online. We try to get as many people together to do sync drops. The rest of the weekend, I'm just going to be playing games, hanging out. I'm probably going to be getting SnowRunner soon. I'd like to get more people in on that.
Spectacular. I have a stat up on the screen that Twitch can see. On the table at the moment, just the combat cards, there's 139. That doesn't include the turn cards.
That's awesome.
And other than that, the other 2 of you, are you streaming at all? Doing anything live? No?
I am Ruspar's partner in crime when he streams Destiny most of the time.
Yeah.
I also play Monster Hunter and Borderlands 3. I don't stream, but honestly, the more times I do this, the more often I want to. So
the
I
addiction
might.
is real, my friend. The addiction is real.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Pretty
I
soon
may-
you
I
start
may
buying
stream in the future.
equipment and shit.
No.
It's horrible. There are worse
Save
addictions.
buddies.
Warhammer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Warhammer's
yeah.
a much worse addiction. Even though you do get to sniff paint, but it doesn't work. So,
For the
so
price
that's
of
all
one
you guys.
spud, you can buy a gaming rig.
I want to thank the fine people that made Fairy Meat. It's Kenzer and Company. Scott Leeton is the actual game designer. I'm sorry for what I did to your game. But I hope that doesn't make you feel bad. If it does, don't, because I say that to every gamer of every system I've ever played. So I can't leave them alone. Having said that, I have to finish tonight with 6 thank yous. Thank you, Lesimax. Thank you, Roosbar. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Bison. Thank you to everybody watching on Twitch, and thank you to all the future watchers on YouTube. This will be up there on Dirty 20 Gaming in a couple of days. Speaking of Dirty 20
So much
Gaming,
to
my
edit.
people who remind me to say stuff about myself aren't here tonight, but I heard their voices in my ear as though she was actually here, Karis. I did not tell you what I do. On Monday nights, I play Twang.Thunk over on the Mercs of Mischief. On Tuesday nights, I do Deadlands. Thursday nights here on this channel, we do Iron Sworn, which is me and 3 different friends playing a co-op game, which we make it all up on the fly. There's no GM, there's no plot, there's no story. We make it all up on the go. We currently have 4 epic level baddies all hunting us at the same time, and we are only 15 episodes in. So this is going to get ugly fast.
So you're doing something right.
Other than that, we're doing this on Fridays. Next week is a complete homebrew system that I'm running for some lucky or unlucky people, depending on how you want to look at it. It's a 1 mechanic game, 1 rule, 1 roll. So we are going to take that next week. That's all you get. Oh, and the title, Crimes of Justice. That's all you get. Until that, thank you to everybody again. And wow, what a blast as always.
Thank you, Kep.
Yeah,
You're
thank
very
you.
welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. This was a blast.
Thank you guys. You make this so much fun. We will see you all next time. And until that next time, good night.
Bye.
Peace, guys.